Good morning, boys and girls. You can tell I just got up, got my sweet tea, my banana, and I'm driving. I'm back in Georgia, home state, headed to a place that I have killed a bird on before, but it's extremely hit or miss. And we had an absolute, the bottom fell out of the sky last night. Absolute downpour. So I don't know. I laid in the bed. You know how you wake up and you like check the weather. Then you're like, should I go? Should I not? Man, this bed feels really good. Had my little dog right there, Prim. She was all snuggled up to me. I was like, man, I don't really feel like going. But I was like, can't kill him in the bed. Gotta go. So pulled out of the driveway, and I didn't film it, and I should have, but the end of my driveway where my bridge is that crosses over onto my dirt road is completely underwater. The whole bridge and everything is underwater. So yeah, it was really bad. In fact, I got woke up last night by water rushing on the road. I got up, walked out the front door at 3:30 this morning, and all you could hear is just and when I just pulled down the street there a minute ago, there was logs and stuff laying all over the road. It's crazy how much that water pulled everything. But we got a lot of rain last night, and I'm talking like, when I say a lot, I'm talking about when I went to bed, I bet we got 5 inches, because it takes that much to flood that bridge. Anyway, it's 6:24 a.m. Yeah, and I'm riding. Got about 20 minutes to go. Be a pinch late, but not bad. It is still extremely cloudy. The wind is about 8 or 10 miles an hour. So I'm not really expecting to do anything, but I'm going. We've got Braden Price coming into town today. We're gonna try to put him on a bird close to my mom and dad's house. And yeah, it's turkey season. Let's go. That right there is better than killing one. I literally, for the second time in my life, maybe the third, second for sure, just saw a hen in full strut multiple times while she's in strut. A long-bearded gobbles behind her. I think she probably saw him and strutted straight back to him, and then they have just kind of gone over the ridge. There's not really anything I can do about it because, like I said, I'm already tapped out on property line. So, sorry, we're gonna get him. May have just heard one. A hen, not a gobble. Okay, gotta go. All right, y'all. So, I'm back in my Strutting HEN place, and I thought I heard a bird like way off. It's early in the morning, and I did hear one, but he was so far away I really couldn't tell what direction he's in. I'm up on a little high spot, and I'm just taking the call and just wailing on it. I feel fairly confident I just heard a bird gobble, but I really don't want to get up and move because lately I've been too aggressive and getting too close, and it's caused confusion at the last minute with some guys I've been taking. So I'm just gonna stay put. I got a jake decoy out here. I swear I think I hear him every time I do that. And I really want to get up and just run right now. I just want to go. I could cut the distance in half easily, but I'm in such a pretty spot right here. If I can just get him coming and just take my time, he should come right here. I hope. Yeah, that's 100%. It's got to be a bird. All you can hear is the echo. That's it. I'm just gonna sit tight. Y'all hang with me. Alright. I moved. I couldn't stand it. Obviously I moved. I couldn't stand it. I was like several hundred yards back. Now, it sounds like he's actually hung up on the swamp down here. I'm not far from the property line either, so I can't really go any further. So, I'm gonna pray that he pitches the creek, swamp water, whatever he's hung up on. But that's definitely what the problem is, he's hung up. He's calling good though. change of plans. So the gobblers did not like the AVNX HDR decoy with the head that was sticking straight up. The hen didn't like it. 2 long beards and a Jake. They all would just kind of stare at it and then just move around. Everything came within 50 to 60 yards of me, and I just didn't want to take a 50-yard shot with a 410. So I've got a direction that they went, and I've looped around the property in my truck, and I am going to strap the GoPro to my head. And no vest, no nothing, GoPro, shotgun, and I'm taking my strut and decoy, and I'm going to try to cut them off, just get in sight of them, show it to them, and just see if they'll commit. And I'm leaving for Kentucky in a few days, and I mean, I really need to get it done, so see if we can do this.
the game is over. Man, they've got to see movement. That's all I can tell y'all. It kills them a lot of the time. He just got hung up there. That Jake had already spooked, which y'all didn't know. But a Jake had spooked when I was calling, and he was gobbling down at the bottom. He came up and the Jake had already turned and gone. So at that time I was like, all right, I'm gonna give him just a couple minutes to see if he'll actually commit to the decoy. I mean, if he'll commit without me doing anything. And he was like, y'all, I mean, 45, 50, 45, 50. I got a 50-yard 410, don't get me wrong, but I was like, I feel way more comfortable if I can just coax him that last 30 yards. So I just picked the decoy up. He saw it, I stuck it down in the ground. I like to not get it in the ground because there was a rock down in the ground right there. He has not moved. 410 absolutely crushed him. Holy cow, I mean, he has not flopped once. And you can obviously see the pellet holes from the jabs and the rogue shells. I mean, absolutely distorted. So, if you guys are like, why do you have to fan them and all that mess? I don't have to. I'm leaving to go to Kentucky next week. I'm going to Ohio, then Michigan, and I've already worked these birds a couple times. This one in particular I had real close, and you'll see it. You've already seen it on this footage. But what every turkey hunter wants to see right there. What a beautiful sound and a beautiful sight. Anyway, I had them all in there this morning, and I had a Jake decoy up, and they would have nothing to do with it. I'm talking about like ignore it. Like, no, not ignore it. Stay away from it. Like, let's throw a 50-yard line around that decoy. And I had changed the heads on that decoy to from a submissive type to an alert head. I ain't like it. Don't do that. I can tell you that right now. So went to the truck, put the big camera up, put the vest up, old school baby, gloves, mouth calls, face mask, and the GoPro, so I could bring you guys along. I know you probably, I don't know if you can see him or not when I killed him, but you don't want to get him too close with this gun. It shoots bullet holes at like 10 yards. So we got him. Thank you, Lord. And what another beautiful morning out here, just being still. I love this, guys. I love deer hunting too, and I thank the Lord He made them all seasonal, so we can all enjoy them at different times of the year. Got to hiking up that ridge. I was like, man, ain't no sense in running out of here so fast. One reason why I like Dave Owens, man, he slows down. He likes to smoke the old cigar, which is great, but I don't really favor the taste, so I'll just sit here and enjoy the ambiance and the birds. Take me a break, just slow down, enjoy the morning. No cell phone, no nothing. Just chill out. It's me and old Tom here. I don't really call them Toms, by the way. To me, it's either Longbeard or a Jake or a hen. I never got on the Tom train. Man, what a beautiful morning. Whew. Thank you, Lord. Where I put my call case at? Hope I ain't lost me. Some good calls on there. Ooh, there you are. Got this old leafy suit from Realtree, and I don't know. I guess I'll be able to look at it in this camera right here and tell how it looks now. I like it pretty good, other than the fact leafy stews like catch on stuff. I don't know, reeds might be a little bit too loose. I'd tighten them just a pinch. Get a little bit more wine out of it. It's like the more I run it, the more it's... This is what I do though. When I don't have the camera running, on all the birds I've killed in the past. Slow down and enjoy it. Fun to have somebody with you. This is definitely a sport that's camaraderie style. It's a lot of fun, but if you've never done it by yourself, you're missing out, because there's something to be said for just spending time in the woods by yourself, learning, constantly learning. It's like these birds this morning. I mean, I've killed a pile of birds in my life, but I was just watching how they come in, and then the big bird was strutting, and then he see my decoy, but he was like, I'm not coming over there. It was a Jake decoy. And just, I mean, I had some really good footage, and then all of a sudden a big bird, another big bird comes in and take off running, and they go up to my left, and with the big camera on a tripod, shooting left is pretty much out of the question, because the way I run it, my camera's here and my gun's on this side of it. If anything goes to like the 11 o'clock range, you can forget it. I can't turn the camera, I can't see the viewfinder, and move the shotgun on this side and shoot. And it's happened to me multiple times this year. Heck, I had birds in Alabama come to my right, and you can't take the camera, swing it around, and shoot. So, you know, I'm digging the GoPro. I know you can't zoom in on a GoPro. The volume is okay, nothing compared to that mic I have on the big camera. But a GoPro brings the realism into it. Like, you guys saw what I was just doing right there, and that big bird walked behind. This big bird walked behind that tree, and he'd been strutting there for a few minutes. And you've only, with turkey hunting, you only have like split decisions that you have to make super fast. And if you don't capitalize on that decision, then it'll cost you the bird. And like right there, he came up out of the bottom. He was coming with no decoy, coming. Comes up to where he should see me. He's not seeing me. He stalls out, back and forth. He, most likely, he would have gone back and forth there for about 2 or 3 minutes, sometimes maybe up to 5. Well, if you ain't coming, I'm out. And he had a Jake with him. So he, before he did that, he went behind that big tree, and I mean, I reached behind me, and I was on a big root ball, and I grabbed my decoy, and when I grabbed the decoy, I couldn't get it out. It was stuck between a tree. I made a little bit of noise, but it wasn't bad. And luckily he was still behind that tree good. I got it set on that side, and struggling to get it in the ground because it was real rocky, like right where I was at, but it worked out pretty good. He came out the right side of the tree, and I kind of showed it to him, and I've got a huge white head on my strutting decoy. And let me grab it, I'll show y'all. Let's have a little lesson day here. So this is a pretty boy decoy that they used to make back in the day. Man, they discontinued this thing a long time ago, but I bought 2 of them. I actually had 3. One of them got shot up so bad I had to chunk it. I don't know how many birds it killed, but I've been a full-time turkey guy too a lot of my life, and my decoys get shot up pretty bad. But this is another one that I had, and you guys see I love to take like truck paint, and I'll brush the whole top of the crown solid white, because that's the first thing that a turkey can see. Deep down in the woods, you'll see a flash of white. And then this is Rust-Oleum paint, and I think I went with like a semi-gloss. You know, you want it to shine a little bit when the sun hits it. And then the same thing with that truck paint, and it's like automotive scratch paint, where you know, it's a little vial about that big. It's got like white paint in it, and you unscrew the cap, and the cap's got a brush on it. And I just brush all the wings, and I'll redress this thing about every 2 years. I didn't do this year on this one, but I'll put a real beard in him, because you know, when they get like real close, you know, it has to be a real beard. You can't have a little fake thing sticking out. Just gotta have a real one. So, and fans. I've got a couple slits in this one I cut. I've got 3 or 4 holes going across it. I got a GoPro mount right here. I've got all kind of stuff. So, but that's my attention getter, and I absolutely love it. I'll never knock anybody for fanning a bird, or you know, or using a strutting decoy, man, because first of all, they're perfectly legal in most states, and the adrenaline you get out of it, man, and just making that bird commit, it's just amazing. I don't care how good of a call you are sometimes. They're just I've worked these birds multiple times over here, and they're really weird acting, spooky acting, funny. They just don't, like this morning. I mean, they went all around me, but not to me, and I done had enough. So go to the truck, change it up, drop the vest, grab the calls. Got it. 410. This is a Stevens M301. There's my hull. Topped with a Vortex Viper with a Sumtoy low mount. When you buy this gun, it comes with a huge rail mount on it right here, and I take that off. Ordered this from Sumtoy. It's like 50 bucks. Put the Viper on top of it and sight it in with this is a extra full XX full Jebs 410 choke, and I shoot Jebs also makes Rogue ammunition in the same shop. So these are 9.5s, a 3-inch 9.5, 27/32, I think is what it is. But I love this gun because it's so super lightweight, and it's got a pattern. I mean, 50 yards you can kill one. Like if you misjudge him, you kill him at 50. And for a 410, that's just absolutely insane. But I'll be taking this gun next week with me to Kentucky and Ohio, and I'm also going to take my bow. I got a new prime bow. Taking it with me. So something gonna die. My 2 best friends going with me again, Jordan and David. I told y'all we do a trip every year, and this year we're going to Kentucky and Ohio. There's a big old bird now. I'm talking about, he's heavy. Absolutely destroyed that head too. I took that little red dot, and I don't like to hold it low like a lot of people do. I like to, when that turkey's head, he craned it up pretty good so he was looking at the decoy, and I mean I put that red dot literally like right on his noggin, and he took the brunt of it. I can tell you that. It's yeah, he took quite a lot of it actually. There's like no pellets, like from here down there's no pellets at all. Everything's right there. Boom. Of course he's pretty close. Inside 30, 25, I don't know. Thank you, Lord. Again, you can never thank him enough. You just look around one time and you'll understand that. Really appreciate y'all watching my show. It means a lot to me. It's really tough. You know, I was with Seek One for almost 6 years, and I love my boys, but it was time for me to make my own path, do my own thing, kind of solo style. It's kind of like the way I do it, like this. Of course, I'll be hunting with a lot of people, filming, whatnot, but I love to get out here and get it done. But creating a new channel like this, like 4610, and if you guys are new to the channel, 4610 means it comes from the Bible and the book of Psalms, and it's Psalm 4610, and it's be still and know that I am God. And at the time that he's speaking, he's talking about laying down weapons, swords and shields and stuff, and quit fighting, stop fighting, let me have it, let me deal with all the troubles, give it to me. It's too big for you to handle, stop, let me have it. And to me, that's kind of where we are right now in society and all this crazy socialist ideas and whatnot. I'm not going to get all political on y'all because I'm not really a political guy, but I'm definitely way right. You know, just this big shooting, a big shooting in a subway the other day, and then another school shooting, and you know, another black guy just got shot by a white cop. I mean, what's going on, man? I mean, come on, guys. Geez, just love everybody, you know? I mean, I don't understand, but it's not gonna happen. We can sit here and preach it all day long. You know, but you can only tell so many people so many things, and it doesn't matter. It's in one ear and out the other. They don't care, and I don't think it's gonna get any better. Tribulation's coming, rapture, it's gonna happen, and if you're not prepared, y'all, this earth just didn't pop out of nothing. It was made. There wasn't no giant bang and everything was just like poof, here's a white oak. It doesn't work that way. All these beautiful animals and birds and stuff that we hunt, they just didn't. You think this came from a bang? It's crazy. So if you don't have God in your life and you're scared, nervous, or you don't want to be part of the church group, which is not really a thing, by the way. There are some churches that are for some people or not, but if you're not part of it and you're not diving into it and you're not part of a group of Christian followers so you can actually learn and understand and gain knowledge, then you're just going to sit there and spin your tires and go nowhere. So I would highly encourage each and every one of you to just take a second and do that. Reach out to me. I have thousands of people reaching out to me all the time, so it's really hard to get back to everybody, but there's churches everywhere, and good ones. You can go traditional, you can go contemporary, you can go any which way you want. And like my wife and I moved 3 years ago. We left a church that we absolutely love, the Cross in Loganville, Georgia. We loved it. Tim Cash I love that man. But we're 50 minutes away now, and we can't just go and hang out with Tim in the church and be involved as much as you can, like I am 5 minutes down the road right now at Crossroads Baptist in Soul Circle, Georgia. And Brandon Stanley is another amazing pastor that, you know, my pastor, and what Kyle and I were looking for, we visited like 10 churches when we moved here 3 years ago, and we were looking for a pastor that speaks directly from the Bible. So when God says, Psalm 46:10, be still and know that I'm God, we're not gonna alter that. And I think it's very important to find a church that doesn't alter things, that believes in the Old Testament and the New Testament. So if you guys don't have that, shoot me a message. I mean, I'll do the best I can and try to help you guys out, but reach out. I know you have friends that go to church, and you don't have to go to their church, but at least try to be involved somehow, some which way. I would really encourage that, because we are 100% all going to die. That is going to happen, and I'm good with it. I'm so good with it. I don't know when my time is. Could be today, could be when I'm 100. I don't know, but I will 100% be ready, and I hope that you guys join me in heaven to walk those golden streets and catch those big old bass in those ponds and chasing turkeys around up there, because I know he's got something special for us hunters. So I love y'all. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Check my store out. I'm able to travel and pay $5 a gallon because you guys are helping, buying shirts and hats and turkey calls from me and turkey totes. And I wish I had a turkey tote right now, but I don't have my vest. It's in the truck. But if you guys would, just every dollar helps for that, for sure. And there's some pretty cool stuff, man. If you got ideas about shirts, hats, hey, send me a message. I'm up for creating anything. I love y'all. I'll see you on the next one.